Hey guys, it's me, the Animations, and today I'm drawing a cat girl for you. I'd just like to start off by apologizing for the video quality. It's not very good. I was recording it on my iPhone, and I don't have a camera, and I'd like to eventually get one, and I also apologize if the audio quality is poor. I would like to eventually get better recording gear and that so I can make better quality videos for you, but for now I just have to do what I got, so I would like to apologize for my head popping into view. Not quite used to recording myself drawing, so I kept trying to get a closer look that my head would pop in at times because I would sit closer to my drawing so I can see better. And I was recording this on my bed, so this video is a little shaky, so I'd like to apologize for that. I didn't really have anywhere else I was able to record that day, so I just recorded on the day because I really wanted to get it recorded for you guys and all that. So this is a multimedia picture that I'm drawing with my Spectrum markers and some pencil crayons that I got in a set for Christmas from my mom. Yeah, the pencil crayons seem pretty good. I'm enjoying using my markers. I haven't had them for very long, but I'm enjoying them. And so for the picture, she's a cat girl, as I mentioned already. I wanted to try and make her look more shy and quiet, like that girl that you'd see in like an anime or something that like when someone talk to her, she get all shy looking and all that. But I couldn't really express that emotion on her face, not that drew that expression emotions most of the time. And the part that had the most special promotes with was her mouth. I couldn't get it right. I didn't like the way it looked originally. So now she kind of looks like blank and whatever, I don't care sort of thing. And I really like how it turned out. I only had a few markers. And yeah, sorry. What else is there to say about it? At one point, my my phone ran out of space, so I had to transfer the videos to my phone. And while I was waiting for that, then I transferred the videos from the phone to my computer. And so while I was waiting for that, I was doing some stuff around the house, and I wound up washing my hands. And when I got back to recording, I guess my bracelets were still a bit wet, and so I didn't really notice that until I noticed that I like made the paper wet near the bottom, and I kind of rubbed away the lines. So I pulled over my hat and was using that to rest my wrist on to make sure I didn't ruin the picture any further. Let's see. What else did I say? With the drawing, with her bangs on it, this is how I drew. After I finished the picture, that was how I drew them. They're kind of like they would push behind the ears a bit, with the way I drew them falling, but they don't really look that way. Well, they look like it would be, but they're not. So if I were to go back and do the skin, I'd probably try and make the bangs look like they're not being pushed behind an ear. They really, her ears are on top of her head. And like, with the hair, I started off with a light color because I didn't know how I was going to color it really, but it was going to be brown. So I started off by going with like a light color, then slowly went darker. And I tried leaving areas where I wanted to like come through. And I had left like two areas on the side where you can really see the sun there. But I eventually wound up just getting rid of the other areas and I had that in. I tried to make it a bit darker behind her ears, but that didn't turn out too well. When at the end, I just wound up going over her hair with two of the darkest colors I used for her hair. That were detailed look to it. And then I went over with the pencil crayons, as you'll see in a bit, and with like a orange in that to add a bit more texture and color to her hair, which you can't really see that well in the end, but whatever. And then I went in with this kind of yellowy color for her, and then add in some order these shades on her face. And yeah, I colored the rest of the face with pencil crayons and tried to blend those in. And you'll eventually see me go back with the marker when I'm on the skin. I'm probably too fast for this, but I took my colorless blender and tried to blend it out and make it look a lot more shadow. I don't think it turned out good. I don't really want to get too far ahead of it, so I don't really have any more comments, so I'll just talk about some other stuff for now. So like, if you watched my first video that was up about a month ago, and the reason why I haven't posted any videos since then is I didn't know what else to do or draw for this channel, my channel. And I found out this idea, and so I'm going to try and post maybe at least once a week, more often than a big gap like I did before. But I don't have that many ideas, so if you guys have anything you'd like to see me draw or have any requests, leave them down below. I'll try and do them. I would like to eventually do a sketchbook tour once my sketchbook that I'm almost done is full. Let me know if you want to see that. And sorry, I have some notes written down here that I want to talk about during this. Yeah. So here I am going in with that light color. So as you can see, I did the definition, detail on her neck and that. And then I just started out with the ones side of the face that I have more shape look, then I eventually just made it cover more of her face. Added shading on her nose to add some more definition, colored over her highlighted to be. I went in with the peachy color first, and then I used shades like yellow and then orange for shadows in there. Eventually used the gray on the shadows to make it more shadowy. And here I am going with the colorless blender to try and soften the edges so it's more softer. And then I colored over the skin lightly with orange just to try and make it more of a skin tone. Here's the gray on the shadow. I think I eventually went over with a brown too. And then I add some pinks and reds to the cheeks to give her cheeks some color. Now, what I did with the eyes, it seemed a little weird to me when I was doing it, but I wanted to give the eyes some more definition, so I went around the eyes with the gray. But first I did white, for some reason not when I started with white, but I thought of it as I was coloring up the light, so I took the gray and I colored around it in the shape that her eye might be in. And then later, after I took in some blue, maybe I might have used a bit of yellow or something, but I think I used another color to give the eye more detail. And I kind of wanted to try and make it a different color after a while, because she's a cat girl and cats can have blue eyes. And then I just colored something that on the eyes, like it's some eyeshadow. But not all that much I can say about what I did in the video. I don't know if you can see it in some points of the video, but when I be trying to remove the lid for the marker, so my markers, the whole part where the nib is would come off, and you could just see the core where the ink is exposed, and so I'd have to close it, put it back on, and kind of like twist it and hope that doesn't come back off. I think I tried putting that in frame so you can see what happened there. And you might also see me have already and in the future go in with a square shaped paper and test out my markers on it. That's just me testing out what colors I want to use for the parts and make sure they're good together and whatnot. The ears, I skipped the ears and I'm not coloring them yet because I wasn't too sure what color I wanted. I was contemplating on making them brownish or grayish, but I didn't really want to use too much brown in the video, in the picture. So I wanted to add in some gray, so I wound up doing her ears grayish color. I feel like ears could have been drawn a bit differently to make them look more like actual ears, but here it goes. I'll have to practice on drawing cat ears for if I can make a cat look in the future, so I can know how to draw them better. Then she kind of looks sad. I'm looking at the picture and I'm trying to figure out how emotion looks. And she just looks kind of sad and out of it or something. Like someone just went up and took her picture and she didn't notice it. She's just stared down in the dumps or something. Well, here I am coloring it. I wanted the jacket to be kind of brownish green. And I started coloring it over with this pencil. I wasn't really liking how they look when they lay down, so I took one of my lighter colors, Clary's Red Skin, and colored over it. Took a brown and like another grayish brown color that I had, and that was darker, and colored in the shadows border, and then took a darker one and colored in even more darker. And then I went back with my colors blender to soften up the shadows. And then I went over it with pencil crayon. I felt that the pencil crayon looked a lot nicer over the top of the marker than it did on its own for that area. The pencil crayons are probably kind of cheapish brand, I guess, but they're all I have. I used to have Prisma color pencil crayons, but I lost them. And good pens and I don't know if I got them on a train. I had a friend who needed it in the too, and I probably never could get them back. But anyway, they were pretty good. Basically my first time using them. And so I just went in with different shades of greens there, based off where I think the lighting would be. And I like how it turned out in the end. The buttons, I tried to give them more definition, make them more buttonless, but I had a hard time with that. I need to practice working on buttons. That's another thing I'd like to try and make better, so I will go back and do it in the future. Which I might in a few years or so as it draws again. So here I am coloring the ears. I just colored in the ears with the light gray, where the darker areas of the inside the ear would be. And I started drawing the ears, but outside coloring the I started coloring in the outside of the ears. Sorry, all my mess ups. And then I kind of did a gradient effect, and I went over a bit darker on the insides. And then I think I softened those up a bit just because I was blender. And I eventually took some pencil crayons, like pinks and reds, and colored it in. Colored in red. I colored it into that cat. But some of the color from the outside of the ear bled into the inside a bit. as well as when I was doing the background, but I can't really do nothing to fix that. But there was a point where the color I used for the inside, the ear went to the outside, so I went back over the outside of the ear again and fixed it. Right here, I'm creating the background. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do for the background, but I just wound up doing bricks, which is saying for a brick wall. And it's very simple, but that was all I could think of. So here I just went in with a like color and colored in between the bricks. And then I colored in the bricks. I feel like that's how this should have been the part to create the texture of the bricks after. I feel like I probably could have done it better if I didn't get the colors I did. And I kind of wish I didn't do what I'm doing now, because I feel like that was a big waste of ink. And I didn't set funds to go out and buy refills or not whenever I want, or new markers. And so yeah, here I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to color it. I should have just did it from the beginning. Oh yeah. There's definitely not that much left to say for this here. Nothing that I need to want to say. Yeah, once again, I'll just get this out there. If you have any ideas, feel free to leave them down below. I will see them, I'll go over them, and I'll do my best to do any requests, and whatever. But not really too much tutorials. I don't know what I could do a tutorial for. Maybe I could just, maybe I could do videos of doodling. So I'm almost done with the markers here, and I'll eventually go in with my pencil crayons, like I'm doing here, and I shade it over with the brown. And then the gray in between the brick area. Then I take the brown and the gray pencil crayon and kind of like add some cracks in there. Just to get the bricks definition and whatnot. More details. But yeah, that's about it here. Comment down below. I've said that almost a million times in this video, so sorry about that. Just feel free to leave any comments and feedback, strange or whatever. I'm really open to them. You can help me make more videos in the future. I'm gonna try and get up another video next week sometime. Hopefully. So yeah, subscribe. You can find me on Snapchat at DeathlyChick, and as well as follow me on Instagram at DeathlyChick. Add me and follow me on both those to see updates on